How to get your first deal, how to find and fund your real estate deals with Mr. No Fluff. Hey gang, this is Mike with MrNoFluff.com, and this is my baby Alchemy, and this is my ugly mug. Okay, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how a couple of my students are getting their first deal in my profit sharing. Okay, so let's get started. All right. The very first student is an email I just got yesterday from one of my students named Mac, um, and he emailed me, said that he found a motivated seller, and the seller's willing to basically sell him the house, give him the house for just a $1,000 down. That's it. And so the seller's willing to be the bank, which means that he doesn't need credit. He doesn't need a pile of money. He doesn't need the $80,000 that the seller wants to sell the home for, 79,900. I'm sorry, 72,900. He doesn't need this full money. Okay. All he needs is this money here and the closing fees. Now, imagine if you could do real estate deals where you didn't have to use your credit, where you didn't need a pile of cash. Now, I'm not saying that if you have a pile of cash, that's bad, or if you have good credit, that's bad. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that imagine if you could buy properties all day long without having those two prerequisites. And if you have those prerequisites already, great for you. You could use it for your advantage to do more deals. Okay. Or not use them and safeguard them. So this is my student Mac. Now let's talk about another student, Ken, and he's also my profit sharing coaching. And this gentleman is working on a deal, which is um, the seller is asking $550,000. I'm sorry, $530,000, roughly, for the home in Las Vegas. It's a beautiful home. It doesn't need any repairs. These are gorgeous homes. Um, and all he wants down is $1,000, guys. Can you see that? Just oops, sorry. Let me fix my pen real quick. All he wants is $1,000 down. Okay, not that all he wants is because I trained Ken how to find these motivated sellers. I trained him how to give these offers, how to negotiate, so he can get these homes. Okay, guys, this is a $500,000 home. This is a pretty home. This is not a war zone. This is not a fix and flipper. This is a perfect Airbnb. This is a perfect, let me buy this home for my own house. This is a perfect um, rental property because, with $1,000 down, we're going to negotiate extremely low interest or zero interest, and we're going to make massive cash flow from it. Okay. So both of my students found these deals, okay, through what's called my Flipping Wednesdays, which I teach them, and I can teach you how to find deals in your own backyard without spending any money. Okay, so Mac did not spend any money to find this seller. Zero. Same with Ken. He didn't spend any money to find this $500,000 home. Zero. Okay. Through Flipping Wednesdays, I taught them how to find these motivated sellers without no yellow signs, no yellow cars, no driving around. And here's the thing, both of these guys are negotiating these deals only over the phone. They haven't gone to the property. They don't do like everyone else tells you to do, to drive across town, spend hours looking at them, to run the comps. They haven't even done their full due diligence up in the front load. Okay. So simply put, they may have only put in 30 minutes of work or an hour with the work or less, just over their comfort of their own home. So not only have I taught them how to find the deal from the comfort of their own home without spending no money in marketing, but I also taught them how to fund the deal without going to a hard money lender, without going to a bank, without using their savings, without borrowing money on their credit card, without using their home equity loans or any of that other crap. Who's going to fund it? Well, guess what? The seller is. The seller here is going to carry a note for 72,900. The seller here is going to carry a note for $491,000 for a beautiful home. Okay, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, one of the sellers, because Ken's negotiating with multiple sellers, but one of the sellers that's in Vegas because he got a couple of deals in Vegas. One of them owns this house free and clear. I think this is it. Okay. I think the guy may own this house free and clear, or I might be wrong. The guy may have a mortgage on this one, and it's the other deal. But either way, the seller's gonna carry the note. Okay. If this seller has the mortgage, we're just gonna take over their mortgage. If the seller doesn't have a mortgage, then he's just gonna be, our bank in a sense, because we're gonna create a new note, etc. Okay. So either way, the seller is funding the deal. Now, how did they find this deal? Totally for free using Flipping Wizards. How did they fund the deal? Using a seller. Why are these sellers willing to do these deals? Because they're both motivated. For example, this one, Lisa, she has two homes. One of the homes, HOA doesn't allow the kind of dog she has, so she's paying like $1,200 grooming, boarding fees and stuff like that, not grooming, boarding fees. Plus, she also has health issues. She just came out of the hospital and she just wants to let go of these things. She's done with it. Okay. The other one is, if I'm not mistaken, with this seller, because like I said, there's two sellers in Las Vegas, but one of the sellers that I'm thinking about, which is this deal, is that, he doesn't even live in this property. He has a business, so he's not financially Stripe, but he doesn't want to keep holding on to this property. I think he's been trying to sell it for a while now. So here's where we have two motivated sellers. They're willing to just us buy their homes, beautiful homes. I mean, man, let me see if I have any pictures. I don't think I have any pictures. Beautiful homes. I think I put it on my Facebook. So let's go and see if I can pull it up. Show you one of the deals, guys. That well, actually, I don't even have internet right now as I'm doing this video. Anyways, one of them, both of these homes are in immaculate shape. The $500,000 home is in just immaculate. It's just almost like a mega mansion in Las Vegas. It's really nice. The other one is all decked out, stainless steel. I mean, from the pictures, it looks amazing. I haven't walked through it because one of us is in Florida and the other one's in Vegas. Okay, neither of my students have done most of the deals over the phone, guys. So if you're new and you want to do your first deal, the very first step is to, one, join me every Saturday for our meetings. In these meetings, unlike real estate clubs where they have a sales agenda, sales mission, in our meetings, my only agenda is to get you a deal. Okay, why? That's a very good question, because whenever you make money, I'm going to make money. So we split profits. Isn't that cool? Okay, so again, very first thing to do if you want to get your first deal is to join my profit sharing coaching, which is a every Saturday we meet. So we meet once a week, and then in this once a week, I give you instructions. You follow the instructions, and you bring deals, and I help you find them, structure them, negotiate with them, analyze them, do the numbers, um, help you with the paperwork, whatever's required. Because once you make money, I make money. Okay. Now, what is your next step? To join the profit sharing coaching. Okay. And then you need to roll up your sleeves and put the sweat equity in, because the systems that I teach you is how to find sellers without spending any money, how to fund the deals without spending a large sum of money. Okay, so these ideas require sweat equity, but they're very, very doable. All you got to do is just sit behind a computer and do this. You don't have to drive for dollars. You don't have to do bandit signs. You don't have to do cold calling, no door knocking. I use the newest technology to harvest these deals for you, and over the 25 years of entrepreneurship, I've learned many creative ways to structure deals, and I'm gonna just download my stuff, my knowledge, my experience, my mistakes into your brain, and we're gonna do deals. That's why my students are getting these potential deals, with $1,000 down, $1,000 down. Where in the freaking mind can you go buy a $500,000 home with $1,000 down? Okay, where can you go that? Seriously, guys. I mean, like, this $500,000 is not an entry level home. These are beautiful, high level in Vegas, and an entry level home is like 150. Middle level home is 300. So $500,000 is a pretty nice looking home. Okay, 2 stories, game rooms, and so on. All right, where can you go that? Not even FHA with 3.1% down, 3.5% down will come to $1,000. All right, and then you're in total control. And here's your great thing: you don't have to use your credit, you don't have to use a large sum of money, you don't have to you don't have to sign a promissory note like you normally do when you borrow from a bank. So if you happen to default, right, which you shouldn't be taking these homes on if you're going to default. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying in case you default, in case death happens, you get run over or something, and you die or something, you can't make the payments, then or there's no repercussion because the seller's only remedy is to take the property back and not come after you directly. Okay, the way we structure the deals at the Mr. No Fluff. Okay, it's not like I go to banks. That's why I don't like to deal with the banks, because not only they want the collateral, but they also want to come after me or you personally if we sign a promissory note. That's why I never deal with banks, because I don't want to sign a promissory note. For example, if I put 10% down and I make monthly payments for 5 years and then I default, well, I feel like the bank's already got my down payment. They already got my monthly payments. They got all the improvements I made to the house, and they're going to take the collateral back. That's enough for them. Why should they also come give me too? Right? And that's why I don't deal with banks. There's so many different reasons why I don't like banks. And that's why I've used and created some of these creative ways, guys, which I'm willing to share with you for just $83.25 a month. Okay? $83. That's $20 a meeting. Now, the options are you can pay $20, go to a REI club. They're everywhere. You're here, you got to drive all the way there. Hear some guy with a sales pitch, spend some money, or you come to our meetings, and the only mission we have is to get you a deal. That's all we talk about. We don't come there and there's no sales pitch. The only thing we talk about is working your deals. You ask questions one-on-one with me. I analyze the deals. I tell you how to find them, how to negotiate, and everything underneath the moon and stars you need to hatch your deals for freaking $20 per meeting, guys. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm splitting the profits with you. Now, guys, if you want to learn coaching and you don't want to split the profits with me, then what you need to do is join my mastermind and pay me $1,200 for 4 meetings, and then you could keep the profits. Okay, but if you don't have $1,200 a month, then what you can do is for $83, come join me, and we'll split it. Profits. Okay. Sorry, guys, I can't spell. We'll split the profits. Okay. So it's your choice. If you want to keep the profits yourself, $1,200 a month, or for $83, which is $20 a meeting, we meet 4 times. I will help you find deals. I will help you structure deals, negotiate, analyze your deals, everything you need underneath the moon and stars to get your profit. Because when you make money, I make money, and if you're not making money, well, then guess what? I'm not making money. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Click the like button. Let me know what state you're from, and much love. Thanks for being here.